Hello everyone! In this video I just want to wrap up the year that was 2022 and talk about some of the things that I did this year, some of the exciting things that have happened, and talk about a little bit of what is going to happen in 2023. This year I've been able to put out 3 original albums. The first 2 were my Dracula albums, volumes 1 and 2, which I recorded live in the theatre as the soundtrack to a production of Dracula earlier this year. Between these 2 albums, there's over 2 hours of live, solo, improvised piano, which I played to accompany the play. Then, just recently in December, I released Soul Trading, the soundtrack to Canberra Youth Theatre's production of Soul Trading, a play originally written by Kate Walder. I've put up a lot of videos in the past few weeks talking about Soul Trading, so I won't say too much more here, but it was a particularly important milestone for me because, for the first time ever, I've published CDs of one of my original albums. These CDs are available to order on my Bandcamp page. There's links in the description. In addition to my original albums, this year I also had the privilege of producing somebody else's album for the first time. I worked with local Canberra artist System Strength to produce the album A Smell of Petroleum Prevails Throughout. I worked on production for every track, and I also play bass and trumpet on a few tracks, so if you haven't already, check it out. Again, links in the description. This year has also been fairly big for this YouTube channel. I've released around 30 videos this year on the channel, including rescores and behind the scenes videos explaining some of my process, as well as album streams and many more things that I created along the way. I've also seen a quite sizable growth in subscribers. For the past few weeks, I've been approaching 500 subscribers, and as I record this video, I am very, very close to that milestone, so I'm very thankful to all of you who have subscribed and continue to watch my videos as I put them out. Thank you. I've also done a lot of work this year on theatre productions. I worked on 6 shows throughout the year and had a bunch of fun on all of them. For the first time this year, I worked with Canberra Youth Theatre, producing sound and composing music for some of their shows. This year I worked on The Initiation in June, How to Vote in September, and Soul Trading in October. This year, as I mentioned, I also played piano for Dracula with the National University Theatre Society, which was in May. In October, I played bass for ANU Arts Review. And earlier this month in December, I directed and performed in ANU Christmas Review's Santa's Not Real. Some other exciting things that happened this year: I got a new bass. I acquired this beautiful Ibanez 5-string bass, which is my first 5-string with a low B string. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, as you've seen in some videos here on the channel, and it also appears quite a bit on my Soul Trading album. Take a quick listen to this bass in action. It is beautiful and it is so fun to play. About a year ago, in some videos on this channel, I mentioned that I was painting miniatures again. This year I've painted about 32 miniatures, and I feel like I'm getting pretty good. If you want to see some of the miniatures that I've painted, you can follow me on my painting Instagram, which is pattyh_paints. I post work in progress pictures there and finished models, so if you're interested in seeing some of these things, go follow me there. I'm thinking I might also make a video for the channel early next year where I show you some of the models that I've painted, so we'll see. And touching on next year, let me tell you a little bit about what I have planned. I'm currently working on 2 album projects that are in varying stages of completion, and I aim to release both of them at some point next year. In 2023, I will be a resident artist with Canberra Youth Theatre, and I'll be working on music and sound design for the shows in their season. But to start off the year, before I get to working on any musical projects, I am heading on a holiday to New Zealand, so you might not see too much from me on the channel in January, but hopefully I will have some new things for you very, very soon. So Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel this year. Thank you to all the old subscribers. It's been a really great year and I hope you've enjoyed the things that I've put out. I'm really excited to share more music and more videos with you in 2023. see you in the next one.